Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me again today on another one of our Soapy Time adventures. Today we are going to be making a remake of Coastal Waters. This was a special request from my client that owns the spa for her Valentine's Day line. Yes, I know we're in March, but this was like the middle of January and I was just starting to film again. So I'm a little behind. And I apologize, but that's just the way it is. I also apologize for the voiceover, but we have so much going on in the shop right now that it is just too noisy for me to be able to talk you through a video while I am making this soap. Coastal Waters is a fragrance oil that I have been using for quite a long time now. I don't even remember how many remake videos I have made of this. The description is a bright, immersive profile highlighted with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens that will remind you of a beautiful coastal walk at sunset. It has notes of lemon zest, sea zone, greens, lily, jasmine, marine waters, cedarwood, coastal musk, and dark amber. I absolutely love this soap. I love the colors and I love how it makes my skin feel, and the scent is amazing. The fragrance itself is just an amazing fragrance. I will say that it does rise a little bit, so I have learned that I mix my colors and my fragrance in one at a time into my soap batter so that it doesn't cause any rising. If it sits, it will rise. It does cause very slight acceleration, but nothing that you can't work with. The colors I am using today are High Tide from Mad Mica's, as well as titanium dioxide. I've mixed up my blue and I've set it aside, and now I'm going to be mixing up my titanium dioxide. One of the other things that I use in this soap is I do use sea salt. Now, this is not a quote-unquote sea salt soap. I use sea salt for the exfoliation properties. I do not like sea salt soap myself, or like 100% coconut oil soap. It dries out my skin because my skin is very sensitive and is prone to eczema. Living where I live in Utah, it is really easy to have dry skin, and I have found that using sea salt in my regular recipe, which is super moisturizing and is excellent for your skin, especially in the drier climates, that the sea salt just adds an exfoliation property to it. I am going with an in the pot swirl today, and I've slopped it over the side, but that's okay. I should have made more of these while I was making them, but I didn't. I was just focusing on getting these custom orders done for my client. But I wish I had made a triple batch like normal, because I am completely out of them at our retail locations as well as online. There are more coming, but it will be a few more weeks before they are available. Now, I had extra batter left over, which was a great joy to my husband because he loves it when I have extra soap batter left over, because he gets all the leftovers. This is my husband's very favorite soap. He uses it every single day. He loves the way it makes his skin feel, and I love the way it makes him smell. It is just so amazing. You have to get yourself a bottle. I am leaving the link to the website down in the description box below, so make sure you get yourself some. You have to try it at least once. If you are not a maker and you want to get one of these bars of soap, just keep checking back on my website and they should be available in the next couple of weeks. One of the requirements for the soaps for this client for these custom orders was that everything had a gold swirl top. So I used the remainder of my blue mica as well as some gold mica, both from Mad Mica's, of course, and did a simple infinity swirl on the tops of this soap. I love how it turned out, and as I've said in previous videos, I am going to be using the gold in my soaps from now on. The next day, I forgot to turn on the camera as I was cutting, and I caught it just as I was done. So this is the cutting of the soap, and it is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love how the white turned out. Loved the gold swirl and loved everything about the soap. The scent retention on this is amazing. Also, to let you know, this is also a coconut milk soap and not a goat milk soap. For my Coastal Waters, I always do coconut milk. So I do coconut milk powder mixed in with colloidal oats and kaolin clay. I absolutely love how this soap turned out. Tell me what you think in the comments below.